Back out in Beelu, just me. Want to try and get some more of the track done. So today I'm starting off Coppin Road. I'll stick the waypoints down the bottom there if you want to try that out. It's at the very beginning, it's got signs for a no-through road, but it's not a no-through road, it's just an off-road track. So that's where we started today, and we'll work our way back around. I'm going to take a slightly different track this week to the one that I did last week. Here we go. Gotten out the car to check out this section of track. There's been a lot of rain, and last time we came, this one here in front of me was here, but it was about half the size, and then we've got another one in front. Now I have just driven this section a week ago, and I happen to know that it's not that deep. So normally the technique would be to find a stick. This one will do. And then what you want to do is just check the depth. When you're checking for the depth, try and look for any marks that come in for where the wheels are. If you are a car that hasn't been lifted and your diffs are quite low, so it can sort of stock ute or something like that, it is important to check the depth, but also give it a sort of decent poke, because what can happen is the ground can be quite soft. Once you hit it, your tyres are going to sink in just a little bit more. And I have been hung up in puddles like this, and it's really not ideal because you've got to get out and tread in water. But also, if it is quite deep, that water can just be pooling inside your engine, which is, for obvious reasons, really not a good idea. But as I said, I've just done this track, so we'll give this one a crack. Set the camera up. Here we go. That was easy and a little bit of fun. Back at the same spot that we were at last week, the little stream. And rather than have lunch where we had lunch last week, we're going to have lunch here, and hopefully, fingers crossed, the boys don't fall in, because I've not got a spare change of clothes for them. Wish me luck. I just had lunch, nice little kind of river thing that we were at last time, but too good an opportunity to pass up, because there's been plenty of rain, so there's heaps of water in that little stream. It hardly ever runs, and now we're making our way towards North Ledge, and there's a slight possibility that I might be meeting up with a bloke, so Still open to what the plan is for today with driving, but if I'm by myself, I'm going to be the responsible adult and not do anything that could possibly cause us to get stuck. Not to say that this track is anything extreme. So yeah, following these blokes, and we've taken a track that I haven't done before, which is always interesting and part of the fun. Looks like, according to the HEMA, it meets back to a track that we sort of semi-did last week and rejoined. So we'll have a crack at this, and it's good to meet people out on the track. So we follow those guys for a couple of Ks, but they're sort of heading out the way that we came in. So they've taken a left and we've taken a right. Again, met some crew out, so this is a good area to link up with people. So yeah, definitely worth heading out this way. And once I get this sort of track formulated, I've already got ideas of changing it a bit, making it slightly more challenging than a bit of a fire break track with a few bumpy sections. There's a few other bits out here that I might just add in, but I really don't want to start making a track that is going to be dangerous, that might cause any of you to run into real strife. So from what I've heard as well from others out here, there are some areas that you can really run into a little bit of mischief without really realizing what you're getting yourself into. So anyway, we'll continue on it. Beautiful day. Weather's turned itself from being miserable and freezing this morning to being very sort of overcast, but if there's any rain, it's only going to be minor. Plenty of water on the track though. I've just driven through to where the track would connect if you could get through, but big gate. It's open for bikes and pedestrians, not for four-wheel drivers, so it's just as well, I guess, that we didn't just come through and try and forge your way through and get to that gate and realise I had to turn around. So bummer, I'll have to re-look at the track, but that's the problem with being in this area. It's the Mundaring Weir water catchment area, so obviously a lot of places are cut off for vehicles for obvious reasons, being a water catchment area. And also there's a lot of dieback in this area, so you know, there's a lot of restrictions around here, but being so close to Perth, there is a lot of areas that are open. So back to the drawing board. It's got potential around here. I guess one of the benefits of the track that I'm trying to put together, it's all on named roads, so for argument's sake it is all legal. Not that, you know, I'd ever go out and do anything intentionally illegal off-road. A lot of times though that you're driving, you don't necessarily know when you're off-road if you're meant to be there or not, and my opinion, as long as you're being responsible, not damaging the track, you've got your tyre pressures down, you're not creating any new tracks, it's just all about being responsible on the track. And unfortunately, in my case this time, there's a gate there, so even if I wanted to, I can't get through, and clearly you're not meant to anyway. So that was that. We'll head back in and see if I can work out something. There's a track there, we'll see what that does. We are having a bit of a walk. I happen to know there's a nice spot to walk down to down there. There's some rocky outcrops.
We look like local people.
And we're basically just wasting time now because Done all the tracks I wanted to do today, but I'm still inspired. It's beaten me, and it's a real crying shame about how much of the area is shut off, but for reasons that are fair enough. But it's a really nice bit of bush around here, well worth a trip around. We're out on a Sunday and I've often been out here during the week. Just wait for the boys. And it's really quiet during the week. You've got it to yourself. You come out on the weekend, there's people. Got to help them get over this log. So we're back at the beginning of the track where we started today. It wasn't the world's most successful day out. I didn't get to piece together the whole track like I intended to, and I did find out that the end of the track anyway, where we didn't get to last week, is gated anyway. But it's what it's all about with adventure, and you know, unfortunately being so close to the city, you can't get an awful lot of adventure without getting restrictions. But it is what it is. It's a great place, Beelu National Park. It's so close to the city. You can easily come out here even for just a half day. Come out here for lunch and head home and be home for dinner and all that sort of thing. And you'll get your phobia a little bit muddy. And I just want to say, sorry Brody, I was meant to meet you out at North Ledge today. We did wait for a while. A group of phobias came by and they were heading the way that I wanted to go. So we followed them for a while. They took a track that I hadn't been on before, but it did loop around to where we'd only just had lunch 30 minutes before. So there's a lot of tracks out here. They all sort of are interlaced. So it is fun just to head out here with no real intention and just follow some tracks. If you've got HEMA maps on your phone, that's ideal. Record where you're going. You can always find your way back out. And if you do want to head out this way, I'm always out here. So send us a message on YouTube. You can find me on Facebook as well. It's Epic Drives Western Australia, same as the YouTube channel. If you did enjoy watching, please consider subscribing. I'm trying to get to 1,000 subscribers, and the reason for that is I can then monetize my channel, which will then give me a tiny amount of money that I can use to put back into the channel for upgrading my camera gear and that sort of thing. So like, share, comment, and I will hopefully see you guys again really soon on the next Epic Drives Western Australia. I'm Dan. Catch ya.